Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. The Glazers want to sell Manchester United this season. So that means Manchester United could have new owners by the end of the season. If the Glazers do sell Manchester United this season, it's likely to be done by spring, which is March time. Not so long ago, the Glazer family confirmed they are open to selling the club. The club is valued at around 5 billion. It did initially say at the first that the Glazers could demand up to 9 billion. Like I said, we've got to get the Glazers out of the football club because they've been a massive problem at the club for such a long time, and for such a long time Man United fans have been protesting against the Glazers. The Glazers have owned Manchester United for 17 years. The Glazers bought the club for 790 million back in 2005. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is the favourite to buy the club. It said not so long ago that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is going to put a bid in for Man United. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is a lifelong Manchester United fan. Not so long ago though, Sir Jim Ratcliffe ruled out buying Man United or Liverpool, and revert back to the other month he said the Glazers didn't want to sell Man United. He is Britain's richest man, is Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Is the chairman of Ineos. Was it the other week there was reports coming out saying that Apple were interested in buying Manchester United. Apple are claimed to be the world's largest tech company. Ortega's been interested in buying the club, and Saudi Arabia wants its investors to own Manchester United and Liverpool. Now, I want to give you some more news on Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Cristiano Ronaldo has been offered 173 million a season by Saudi Arabian club Al Nassr. He has been offered a contract until 2025. Cristiano Ronaldo is a free agent. Not so long ago, he was sacked by Manchester United. Don't forget, Ronaldo had that explosive interview with Piers Morgan. I'll go through a lot of the things he mentioned again. He came out and said, I'm bulletproof, I'll talk when I want to. He denied the rift with Man United teammate Bruno Fernandes. He criticised the young players, saying they lack hunger and professionalism. He also said he was close to joining Manchester City last year, but Alex Ferguson asked him not to. By the way, Man City came out and denied that Ronaldo was close to joining. Ronaldo said that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should not have been sacked by Manchester United. He also said he felt provoked by Erik ten Hag during the Tottenham game. Well, before Ronaldo got sacked, Ten Hag came out and said that Ronaldo shouldn't play for Man United again. Ronaldo also did say that the Glazers don't care about Manchester United, they're only interested in money. We'll agree with him on that aspect. He hit back at Wayne Rooney following criticism. He slammed former Man United manager Ralf Rangnick, saying that he's not even a coach. At the first part of the interview, Ronaldo said he felt betrayed by the club. He did not respect manager Erik ten Hag, and he's been forced out. So they are a lot of the things he did mention in the interview. Ronaldo was under contract with Man United until 2023. There was an option of an additional year, and at Man United, Ronaldo earned around £500,000 a week. Manchester United re-signed Ronaldo from Juventus towards the end of last year. So Ronaldo has enjoyed 2 spells at Manchester United. He's got 701 career goals. He's won over 30 trophies in his playing career, including 5 Ballon d'Ors. When Ronaldo was still at Man United before the World Cup, he missed a game against Fulham due to illness, and he missed a 4-2 win against Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. And he missed a 1-1 draw with Chelsea earlier on in the season as a punishment for him refusing to come on as his sub in the game against Tottenham. If you do remember rightly, Ronaldo stormed down the tunnel before full time. But yeah, so this means now Ronaldo, could end up at Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia. Other clubs have been in for him as well. You've had Bayern Munich that have been interested. The other week, it said that Ronaldo and his agent George Mendes held talks with Bayern Munich. PSG have been interested. Chelsea have been linked to him. Ronaldo's former club Sporting Lisbon, have been in for him. That's where Ronaldo began his career. We shall see. But next year, Erik ten Hag, he's going to get rid of a lot of players. Next year, I can see Telles leaving permanently. He's out on loan with Sevilla at the moment, but revert back to when he was at Man United, he enjoyed a difficult time. He couldn't really get in the team, could he? Man United did get Telles from Porto. He'll get rid of Eric Bailly permanently next year. Bailly is out on loan with Marseille. I can see Ten Hag getting rid of Brandon Williams because he didn't get in the team last season. He was out on loan with Norwich and he has been injured. Axel Tuanzebe will get rid of him. He's another one that doesn't get in the team. Last season he was out on loan with Aston Villa. He's enjoyed 3 loan spells with Villa. Tuanzebe has been injured anyway for Man United. He'll get rid of Phil Jones as well because he's another one that doesn't get in the team. Phil Jones has been at Man United since the Sir Alex Ferguson era. He's been at the club around 12 years, so he has been a long-serving player. Harry Maguire has been told he can leave Man United in January for the sake of his career. Harry Maguire is too inconsistent. Plus, he's no longer one of Man United's first-choice centre-halves following the arrival of Lisandro Martinez. He has started some games this season, Maguire, but that's mainly because Varane's been unavailable through injury. But obviously when we hadn't started Maguire, when Varane's been unavailable, we've decided to start Lindelof. Manchester United overpaid for Harry Maguire, got him for 80 million from Leicester back in 2019. He's the most expensive centre-half in the world, or is he the second most expensive centre-half in the world now? With obviously Chelsea getting Wesley Fofana. When Harry Maguire officially signed for Man United, he signed a 6-year contract. Revert back to last season, the vast majority of Man United fans were demanding for the captaincy to be taken off Maguire. Erik ten Hag will also get rid of Wan-Bissaka next year. I heard that he's going back to Crystal Palace. Well, Wan-Bissaka cannot get in the team anyway because Diego Dalot is Manchester United's first choice right back. Dalot, to his credit, has been impressive in a lot of games throughout the course of this season. Dalot didn't play the game against Fulham before the World Cup because he was suspended, but Man United decided still not to play Wan-Bissaka. We put Terrell Malacia at right back and he was out of position. We'll get rid of Tom Heaton as well. Tom Heaton doesn't get in the team, does he? Tom Heaton's third choice keeper anyway, with Man United obviously bringing in Martin Dubravka on loan from Newcastle. At the time we brought Tom Heaton in though, we brought him in as a backup to De Gea. Man United got Tom Heaton on a free transfer from Aston Villa. I think Ten Hag could get rid of Dean Henderson permanently. Henderson's out on loan with Nottingham Forest at the moment, but he's doing well on his loan spell with Nottingham Forest. Revert back to when he was at Man United, most of the time he was second choice, he was behind De Gea. I think at one point though, Man United did give him that #1 jersey. I think Ten Hag's going to sell Fred next year. Well, it said not so long ago he's already decided to sell Fred. He's decided to sell Fred. As you all know, I've got my reservations about Fred. He's had his good games at United though. You know, his best game this season by far was the 2-0 win against Tottenham. Fred's no longer one of Man United's first choice centre midfielders following the arrivals of Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. But despite that, Fred still started games alongside Casemiro. I recall him playing alongside Eriksen. Man United got Fred from Shakhtar Donetsk around 4 years or so ago now. Got him in a deal worth like 50 million. Believe it or not, Erik Ten Hag could sell Anthony Martial next year. But Ten Hag, you know, has got rid of a lot of players since he became Man United manager. You know, he's looking to make signings in January. The January transfer window will be second transfer window as Man United manager. There's been a lot of players on Manchester United's agenda. You know, we've been linked with the likes of Jude Bellingham, Max Aarons from Norwich. We have been linked with Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. Not so long ago, Fabrizio Romano claimed that Jeremy Frimpong is keen on a move to Old Trafford. It said Man United were planning talks over Jeremy Frimpong transfer. You know, he is a right back and Erik Ten Hag's looking to bring a right back in, and if he was to come in, that would certainly provide competition for Dalot. You know, Bayer Leverkusen got Jeremy Frimpong from Celtic for an undisclosed fee, but when he officially signed for Bayer Leverkusen, he signed, what, a 4.5-year deal. We've recently been linked with Moises Caicedo from Brighton. You know the news on him. Florian Plettenberg came out said that Man United were planning to enter the race for Moises Caicedo. Chelsea have also been linked with him. Caicedo is a midfielder. He's at Brighton. He's under contract with Brighton until 2025. At one point he had a loan spell with Beerschot, and before he was at Independiente del Valle, where he began his career. There's a very good chance that Manchester United will sign Cody Gakpo from PSV. He said Manchester United are closing in on the signing of Cody Gakpo, and we've reached an agreement in principle to sign Cody Gakpo in 2023. Cody Gakpo has been Man United's #1 January target. You know, he's valued at around 40 million. He's under contract with PSV until 2026. We've been tentatively linked with Victor Osimhen as well. So there are a lot of the players Man United are linked with. So far, Erik ten Hag has brought 6 additions to the squad. You know, he brought Terrell Malacia in, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Antony and Martin Dubravka. You know, Ten Hag, since he became Man United manager, has spent around 220 million. So now guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very soon.